Hiya, fam. Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
We're back with another reaction. It's Vikings time again, and it's which one, Dan?
So we're on to season 4, episode 1, A Good Treason.
I see no other reason to delay then. I'm so excited to get started with this.
New season, new cups.
Yes, new cups. We're ready to rock and roll here, guys. Skull, fam, enjoy.
He's looking pretty healthy.
Yeah, he's fine.
Get the feeling he's dreaming.
Oh yeah, then he's probably still hurt.
What do you want?
I want to know if a woman will succeed to the kingdom of Kattegat.
You mean after the death of Ragnar?
Yes.
Oh, somebody's ambitious.
Mm-hmm. Now suddenly you want the throne.
Okay, the gates of Valhalla, I'm assuming?
That's my guess.
Yeah, you're definitely dreaming.
Yeah.
A woman will one day rule in Kattegat.
Will it be me?
I'm guessing that's a no.
Well, he didn't say no. Okay, yeah, it's not your time yet.
Yep.
Don't you want to go to heaven for a while anyway?
Well, that's what he said.
Got ourselves a little recap. Oh,
That wasn't a recap.
yeah.
Out of the way!
Be careful not to break my boat!
Hey, look at these kids getting bigger. Ivor, your eyes are really blue.
And he can talk.
Ube, Fitzuk, Sigurd, Ivar.
Ah.
Ivar the Terrible.
Yeah, he's still sick.
He's still bedridden.
All right.
I have carved these runes for you. They will help to heal you.
He's still walking around, so he hasn't been punished.
Yet. He's got it coming, though.
Yeah.
Why did Thorin leave?
Nobody knows. She just disappeared one night. She left behind your daughter.
You haven't seen her yet?
How long were they gone? Jeez,
Aw.
she's grown.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we will take care of her.
Come on, Bjorn, don't be a dick. That's your baby.
Yeah, quite the hole there, didn't it?
Yeah, they did. Sheesh.
It keeps coming.
Yeah. They did plunder.
That's some serious plundering.
We should all be proud of what we have achieved.
Who is our king? And to whom do we owe our gratitude?
Yeah.
Good leadership, Bjorn.
Ragnar always claimed we went to Paris because of Athelstan. Therefore, I order the arrest of Floki for the murder of Athelstan.
I'll just write in public. You couldn't do this a little bit more privately.
I have nothing to answer for. Don't you remember, Björn?
Bjorn, this has consequences.
And how you also feared his influence on your father. Why don't you admit it? Admit it!
There's nothing to admit. You're just
Bjorn
crazy.
loved Athelstan, yeah.
Yeah.
Known him since he was a kid. I think this is for Ragnar to deal with.
I wonder how Ragnar would have dealt with it, though.
Please, please.
Oh, jeez. It deserves it, but I hate it.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't wish humiliation on people like that.
It's needlessly cruel. If you want him dead, just kill him.
Ellender.
So, what is this? This is a Frankish weapon.
Oh,
They call it a crossbow.
they brought some back.
You can copy the technology.
See what we have brought back from Paris. Not just me, but also Lagertha. I saved Lagertha's life. And she saved mine.
Okay.
Oh, that's true.
So I propose Lagertha and I will share the earldom and rule together as equals.
Really?
No, it's a compromise.
All right.
I think you're making it easier for her to kill you.
Yeah.
They are from Paris and are for sale, Queen Asla. For a very good price, by the way.
So did you go with them and just take these slaves?
I couldn't have, right?
She doesn't look French.
Father!
How much you've grown, little man.
Damn, he is getting big. Jeez.
Do you want to be king one day?
Of course, Father.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Then get me some ale.
What have you got there for me? Would you help me?
Well, that changed so he can't even feed himself.
Thank you. Oh, that's so good.
Ragnar is awake.
I hate that she has to see her dad like that.
I know. It's not a sight for kids to see.
No.
He will kill me. Helga,
You're gonna implicate her too.
You're gonna get your whole family killed. And she knows it. She's not gonna sully her honor to save you.
No. The things you've done don't make it worth it.
Uber.
What's that?
I don't know.
It's a map.
That looks like a road. Not a sea.
That's called the Mediterranean.
Whoever owned it clearly thought it was more important than anything else he had. He fought hard to save it.
Interesting choice.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I would not fight for a map.
No. Maybe it was all he had that was worth anything.
Your arrangement to share the earldom with Lagertha is unacceptable.
I don't care what you think.
It was my family who made you earl. We can just as easily unmake you.
Oh, I don't care for your threats.
You stated your desire to overthrow all the Lothbrok dynasty, and we believed you. And so did Erlander, who is with us. We don't care what you do, Kalf, but we do look forward to the removal of that woman.
That woman that you are still in love with, Inar.
Oh, this is an easy solution to this. Kill you.
Yeah. You're just a liability now. You've always been.
Bjorn is teaching me to fight.
All of you will be great warriors, even Lagertha.
Why are his eyes like that?
Don't know.
He looks like he's been living on Arrakis. Oh, there you are, Ragnar. Didn't realize you were in the room. Huh.
He's alive. All's good.
Yeah, get this man a plate of chicken.
He's already got his eyes on his plate.
What have I missed?
You tell him.
Bjorn has arrested Floki.
Has he now?
Why? You were incapacitated. I thought it was the right thing to do.
Did you also think that if I wanted him arrested, I would have done it a long time ago?
Well, you're in really bad shape.
Yeah, but he could have done it before Paris.
You have made it public and left me with no options. Now I am forced to deal with my errant friend.
Oh, you're going to ignore it?
I don't think he knew what he wanted to do.
Oh, probably not.
I think he didn't want to do anything, and it was hard for him, you know?
But he wanted to hold it over Floki's head?
Yeah. I think just the idea of Ragnar knowing that he could do something about it any time would have been punishment in itself.
Just the mental anguish of knowing it could come at any time.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Rollo's here.
Sounds like a wedding going on.
I'm sure Gisela's very happy about that.
This is what you showed up in?
That's what he's got.
They couldn't get him some Frankish clothes or something? Can't just loot the priest, man. Yeah, she looks unhappy.
Good lord, he's got a crown on. He's still not taller than
I
her.
know. God, he is short.
Yeah. King Farquaad here. Oh my.
You're gonna push your head over? Jeez.
You have no right, King. You'd be dead without her.
Right? Jeez.
You could have accepted his offer. I mean,
You had options. You ignored them.
get out.
Come to the hood! Out!
Good man.
Yes. Give us some privacy with his wife.
Way to stand up like that. I love that part, actually.
Since you gotta be uncomfortable, everybody watching, right?
Yeah.
So what's Conan mean?
Wees me les steeds.
Pravda is, Reise.
Maar tu scheets mich willens leers.
Jeez. She really hates him.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's not scared of a little letter opener.
I've been stabbed by bigger.
Yeah.
Good night.
We have a lifetime.
Yeah.
Tu trancherais.
You kiddles me.
Si dormeits?
Yep.
Yep.
Molo steeds.
Do you not take advantage of me?
The games girls play sometimes, man. I'm just saying.
Oh, Lord.
I have summoned you here because it seems that I have made a mistake when I announced that Lagertha and I would rule together. If it is the will of the majority, Lagertha will be banished to wonder where she will.
Damn.
What? Don't hang me out to dry like that.
I ask those of you who desire her banishment to cut your mark in the post.
Identify your enemies.
Oh, I see what he's. Yeah. That way I know who to kill and who not to kill, right? You guys are idiots.
They're all gonna die by that pole.
You have your answer.
And here, Inar, is mine. Archers!
They brought the crossbows. Oh.
Well, they got those ready quick.
Really? He's part of it too? Okay.
Well, that's a good field test of those crossbows.
I'd say so.
Oh!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh.
Yep, you're done.
You're gonna drown in his own blood.
I should have done this a long time ago, Inar.
Oh. No.
Oh, no.
No. No.
No.
Oh.
That's just wrong. Good God.
Oh, I have phantom pains right now.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Good God. I didn't think this show could get any rougher.
Oh.
Welcome.
He doesn't look very happy.
Not with your situation.
Some of the warriors are unhappy with what is happening. You're a Christian. They don't want to fight for the Franks. How many? Maybe half.
That could be trouble.
I just saw what happens when people declare themselves.
Yeah, it didn't go so well for them.
No.
And he's got the support of the crown.
Yeah.
Go back to them and tell them I will come in due course. I'll put all of their minds at ease.
Oh, I know where that's going. Boy, she's really caught his eye, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've come to tell you I'm going away.
To your mother?
No. I want to go out into the wilderness to find out if I can survive.
Oh, he wants this thing.
Where will you go?
A hunter's lodge in the interior.
Then you better leave soon. Before the winter freeze.
Yeah, it's starting to snow.
Yeah.
Why are you really going?
Because you don't think I can survive.
Aaron, don't do things to please him. Do things because you want to do them. That's what Ragnar does.
Yeah. I think Ragnar accepted his answer there.
Yeah.
Floki's freezing out here.
Ragnar's just sitting here watching him freeze. How low he's come, though, huh?
Mm-hmm. He's a nobody in this community now.
You betrayed me. You betrayed my trust and my love for you. I tried to save you from a false god. Stop hiding behind the gods.
Seriously, accept your responsibility.
Yeah.
Killed Ethelstan out of jealousy. That is the truth. Just admit it.
Everybody's watching now.
The truth is, I did as the gods commanded. And I would do it again if they willed it.
You're not helping your case here.
No.
Are you going to kill me or not?
I don't think he's going to. He doesn't want to.
You're not humble enough yet.
See you in the spring, I fly.
See you then.
I'm taking this slave with me too, by the way.
Oh, right?
Watch for fresh snowdrifts and for what's pissing in front of you, as well as behind you.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll remember that.
That's actually good advice.
Prove me wrong.
Yeah, give it to Bjorn, man. He actually wants to go do this. I love it. Kids nowadays wouldn't do shit like that.
See, it'll toughen him up.
We may never see him alive again. You know that, don't you?
Have you seen something?
No, I just meant that.
And why would you say something like that?
Have you no faith in Nobao?
Yeah. Seriously, he survived much worse than anything he'll run into out there.
I say he took 2 crossbows to the back.
Yeah. Oh, I like their little encampment. It's kind of cool.
It's Rollo!
All right, you're back with us.
I told you he'd come.
They got the kids with them? Their families all together?
I mean, they're staying here a while. May as well. We still had a decent-sized camp follower, so...
Oh, you're right. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. He betrayed his own men.
Yeah.
It's an ambush!
Oh, wow. You're not even negotiating. They're all gonna die.
Oh, my God.
Wow,
This is what Rollo is here to do, though.
He's fully betrayed his people. Oh.
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, they got the girl, too.
Damn it.
That's just wrong.
Death is easy for us, but not for you. Shield wall.
That's not going to save you guys. I'm sorry.
Nuh-uh. It's gonna pin you down and then cut you down when they get to you.
Yeah. It's over now. Jesus. Oh my God.
God.
You can see the shields getting torn to pieces.
Yeah. You guys don't stand a chance.
Good God.
They didn't even make it to the line.
They didn't.
Rollo! You have betrayed your own kind!
Oh. Well, they're finishing everybody off, too.
Ragnar is coming! Ragnar will revenge us!
Yeah, don't count on it.
Damn.
Well, that was a grim ending.
Okay, no going back for Rollo.
There's really not.
I'll tell you what, Dan. All those gifts that they gave him at the end of last season sounded like a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see what it costs or what you have to do to get it, and it's like, wow, he was willing to do it.
He was willing to do it. I was really, really surprised that that's what he did. I thought he'd come and talk to him and try to convince them, to join with the Franks and to see the possibilities that they could achieve. No. Yeah, I mean, you called it. It was all about using those crossbows to take vengeance.
That is such an advantage for them over the Vikings. My
Yeah.
God. Because they just tore them to pieces.
Yeah.
The shield wall meant nothing.
No, I mean, those shields are buckling under the bolts.
Yeah. How are you going to take that again? Because especially now that Rollo knows how you fight.
Yeah.
Like, what are you going to do differently to make sure that that's not a thing? I don't know.
Oh, what you can do unless you start using like metal shields.
Which I don't know if they're going to start doing that.
And I don't think they have the know-how to make that.
Well, I mean, they know how to make their swords and their axes.
They do, but I mean, by their own admission, the stuff that you can get in like France and England is better than what they can make.
True.
So I mean, they're still going to be outmatched.
The only thing I can say is at least the Vikings have their own crossbows now. At the very least, they know what they look like. They know what their makings kind of look like.
Mm-hmm.
They can probably jerry their own up.
Yeah, if Ragnar does in fact come back, he'll be on somewhat more equal footing. Although he's still going to have an issue, I guess, defending against them.
I'm about to say, you're still the attacking force, though.
Right.
So you're still going to be vulnerable on the water because Rollo's not going to let you roll up to Paris like that.
And Rollo knows how y'all fight, so he'll be able to come up with some kind of idea to fight you.
Sure. I'm going to be interested to see what that is, but for now, you never think somebody's actually going to have to fulfill their oath in a certain way, but man, I think he always knew this was going to have to happen. Whoever I came here with, it's like, man, I can't have loose ends like this.
I guess he realized, if you're gonna do it, you have to commit to it all the way. You can't half-ass it. You got to take care of the problems when they crop up, and he did.
Yeah, and we're not going to let word get sent back to Kattegat about it either.
Right.
They're all gone. Of course, receiving no word from them is going to be just as good as getting it because it's like, we've heard nothing from them.
Right. Eventually, you're gonna get suspicious. Like, okay, how come we know nothing about what's going on back in Francia? The other thing I'm worried about too is what's going on with Ragnar's wife here because she's very unhappy with his presence.
Well, she's already thinking about when's he going to die and when can I be queen.
Right. She's unbothered by the fact that Bjorn has left the picture.
Not only unbothered by it, but she's actively like, maybe he'll die up there.
Yeah, I mean,
good. My kids can be next in line.
Who's to say? Is she going to send assassins after him? Is she just assuming he's not going to survive because she thinks he's a weak person?
I think it's more that. If I have to be honest, I don't see that kind of malicious intent in her. I think she's just selfish.
I don't know. Honestly, the way the show has gone, I would not put it past anybody to try to kill her.
That's fair. I don't want to for a second believe that the mother of Ragnar's other children would want to do that to one of Ragnar's children.
But it's not her kid. That's the thing. As long as Bjorn is still alive, he's securing everything for Lagertha's line of the family.
Sure.
So, once he dies, it would pass on to his kids, and then his kids' kids, and so on and so forth. So he is still an obstacle to her family and their, I guess, status.
The way I see it, and I agree with what you're saying there. If I'm Aslud, the last thing I want to do is make an enemy of Lagertha by killing her children. That will not end well for her at all. Lagertha will find a way to kill her for that.
Probably, but I mean, she's probably thinking, well, I'm queen. I can command all the armies of, Scandinavia to stop her.
You could try, but Lagertha's really close to another guy that she could kill. There's no reason she couldn't get that close to Aslug too.
Maybe.
In a different way, maybe.
And like you said, they got the crossbows, if it becomes an issue, you just snipe her from a distance and problem solved.
Why not? But I mean, there's other people out there that you could bring to your forces too. Aslug's no fighter. Last thing I want to do is make an enemy of Lagertha. I feel like she always finds a way to come out on top of these things.
Yeah, I mean, she don't die.
No. Her and Ragnar are cut from the same cloth in that regard. Nonetheless, I hear what you're saying, and I do think it's like, man, Ragnar's got to keep an eye on her now.
Yeah. And speaking of that, what's he gonna do with Floki? Because it sounds like that whatever Bjorn did was not part of his original plan. he seems hesitant to kill him.
And I don't think he's going to. I don't see him killing Floki. Floki would. I think he loved Floki too. And it's like, man, how can you lose so many people that you love like this? You're losing a lot of people that you love at the moment.
Right.
In like Athelstan, for instance, he doesn't know it yet, but he's lost his brother. You don't want to get rid of that many people around you, I don't think.
No, but I'm thinking too, does he learn the lesson from his brother and not save Floki? Because bear in mind, he's saved his brother a couple of times now.
Floki's doing this because he thinks he's doing it for Ragnar.
Right.
Though.
But the thing is, Rollo is his actual blood kin.
Yes.
Like, if anybody has a reason to respect Ragnar and not betray him, it's Rollo. But he's done it again and again and again.
Yes.
And so if he finds out about what's going on in Paris, my thinking is, well, it's a lesson to Ragnar that if somebody's a traitor, they're always a traitor, and there's nothing he can do to reform them. Why take my chances with Floki?
I think I look at how both of them were traitors in that case. For Rollo, he's doing everything for personal reasons, right? Like, he's personally gained from betraying his brother this time, and he was going to do it last time with Jarl Borg. That was all so that he can find some kind of power of his own. And he's doing it here in Paris for power and for all the riches too. That's what they offered him, and he said yes for it, right? I'm looking at what Floki has betrayed Ragnar for. He did it because, in Floki's mind at least, the gods told him to do it. And he thought, when the gods are telling me to do something, they're telling me so that I can save Ragnar. I feel like that's why he's doing it, is for Ragnar. For me, it's less a betrayal and more of him seeing things differently than Ragnar, I think.
I see your point, but at the same time, if I'm Ragnar, I'm thinking, well, if you go off and you kill somebody who was part of an important plan of mine, you're not really helping me.
Maybe. But I mean, how important was Athelstan going to be to in the siege of Paris, man? He's been there once, but he knew nothing about their defenses.
True. I mean, odds are he might have died just like everybody else out there.
Probably.
But the point is, he was a useful companion to Ragnar because he gave him insight into these other countries that they were going to.
I agree.
Floki, he's a good shipbuilder. He's a decent fighter, but that aside, what is he providing that you can't get out of other guys? I mean, there's other shipbuilders in Scandinavia. You have other fighters in Scandinavia.
Look, I agree. But what I'm saying is there's a difference in how betrayal was going on here. In no way should Floki get off the hook for this. He's done wrong by Ragnar and by Athelstan, for that matter. He should be punished for it. We agree on that. I just think there's a difference in what they're doing, and I think what Floki's done, if he lives, there's a chance for him to come back. If there was a chance for Rollo, there's got to be a chance for Floki, because Floki loves Ragnar probably more than Rollo ever did.
Maybe.
I think he does, truly. So I believe Floki's gonna be punished. Ragnar's gonna do something, but I don't see him killing him.
I think it's a toss-up. He could do it either way. I mean, nobody ever knows what's going through Ragnar's head, but
I think you're right.
We'll see.
Bjorn's headed out into the woods. So he's already a damn man. If anything, he's just gonna go out there and get even more hardened.
Yeah.
In my opinion. So, nothing but the best of luck to him. Hope he enjoys himself.
He's gonna come back looking like a bodybuilder.
He doesn't already?
I mean a serious bodybuilder.
Right? And oh my god, let's talk about what happened in, what the hell is that?
Oh, Inar?
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
You just hearing that slicing was enough.
Oh, I know.
That was wrong.
I say they're getting progressively worse with the punishments in this show too.
Well, yeah.
You go from cutting Judith's ear off.
I would say the Blood Eagle was nothing compared to that.
I was gonna say, give me a Blood Eagle.
I'd give it to Inar, though. He didn't really scream. I don't think he could.
I don't think he could. The man had a bolt in his trachea. What's he gonna do?
But I think that helped him, and that's it. So if this was his Blood Eagle, then I'd say he's earned Valhalla. So.
Yeah. No.
You don't think so? Man getting his manhood cut off?
Well, now he's not man enough for Valhalla.
Oh, damn. Shut your mouth and apologize to that half a man. Einar brought that on himself, okay?
Yeah, he was scum ever since we met him, so.
He was. I mean, he's creepy. He's watched Lagertha through peepholes and unable to actually seal the deal. She dealt with it because she knew she could kill him.
Yeah.
He was no threat to her whatsoever. But yeah, I'm tired of his presence, so I'm okay with it happening.
I think it's a strong message to your enemies too, like, hey, we'll demand you too.
Yeah, it was a hell of a move by Kalf, though.
Yeah.
So way to make him call out, and that happened 2 times in this episode.
Yeah, it was a clever strategy on his part too. Get everybody in one central spot and then take them out.
Yeah, Rollo did the same thing.
Yeah. Well, they kind of put themselves there, and then Rollo just, took advantage of it.
He did. By the same thing, I mean, he asked him, like, how many people?
Yeah.
But in this case, Kalf only killed half.
Right.
Rollo just killed everybody. He's like, all right, and I think half is good enough sign that eventually it's going to be all. So
right.
There's no convincing anybody else. No, a good start to the season, I think.
Oh, yeah, it's an interesting start. There's a whole lot of stuff to get through, so...
Yeah, and a lot more to come.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot more to come indeed, guys. We will continue, as always, with our series here. We've got a lot of episodes to get through in this season.
It's a long one.
It is, and several weeks to come, you'll see them all, guys. But as always, if you're brand new, I hope you'll consider subscribing and help us grow. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and hit the bells to receive notifications for every future video. And should you feel compelled to give us a piece of your mind, do so in the comments. While you're at it, take a look at us on our socials. We're on Instagram and TikTok. See what we're up to over there, guys. But as always, this is Cocktail Flicks. I'm Joe.
I'm Dan.
And we'll catch you on the flip side. Skull, fam. Skull, Dan.
Skull, Drip.
Later, guys.